Pix 11 is your local election headquarters, and right now we are unveiling an exclusive poll in the heated Democratic primary in New York's 16th Congressional District.
Yeah, this is a race to represent parts of North Bronx and most of Westchester County. Pix 11's Henry Rossoff joins us now with more on this poll. Henry.
Aaron E. Kendis, incumbent Congressman Jamaal Bowman and his challenger Westchester County Executive George Latimer have really begun to clash as we approach primary day, June 25th. And let's get right to our exclusive polling. It shows the county executive Latimer with a fairly commanding lead. This is a survey of very likely voters. 48% of the voters said that he would be their choice. That's a 17-point advantage over sitting Congressman Bowman. And look at this. There is a fair number of undecided, 21%, but it would take almost all of those voters to side with Bowman for us to really, have a much closer race here. Let's get into the demographics of this, because I think diving in really shows the base of support here is very different. You have Congressman Bowman really getting 44% of those in this survey under the age of 40 and 48% of black voters. Very different when you look at Mr. Latimer. If we'll page over there, you'll see that the over 40 number is at around 51% and white voters 62%. This is a majority white district, but it still is fairly diverse. Let's move on to the next page, and we can show you some more things that we uncovered in this poll. The economy, like taxes, inflation, jobs, sitting at 22%. Housing affordability, closely related but distinctly different. And this is talked about a lot on the campaign trail at 21%. And threats to democracy at 14% in this deeply Democratic district. The winner of this primary likely expected to have an easier time in the general election. The other thing that's really animating this race is the war in Israel. And we asked voters how they aligned on that, which candidate they thought shared their values more on issues like ceasefire, aid to Israel, aid to Gaza civilians. A majority picked George Latimer again. 45% say they really align with him on Israel. 29% they say they line up with Jamaal Bowman, who's gone so far as to say there's genocide happening right now in Gaza. And 26% are unsure how they're aligned. And then finally, let's do a quick roundup of the approval of other notable leaders in this survey. 69% say that they support President Biden. I will note that he got somewhere around 75% in the election, but this is a pretty solid number. It dips significantly to Governor Hochul and then dips a lot for Mayor Adams. To be fair, the Bronx is not a huge part of this district, so electorally this doesn't quite line up with him, but obviously everyone's got an opinion about the mayor of New York City, Aaron and Kendis.
They do indeed. Thank you,
17
Henry.
points. Do you think that's recoverable at all or no?
We will see. There's a debate that could give an opportunity for anyone to make a change here.
Well, folks, there you have it, man. It looks like what it looks like. You saw the numbers. Numbers don't look good, fam. Jamaal Bowman not doing so great. Looks like Jamaal Bowman may be out of a seat. Looks like it has a lot to do with the AIPAC money. Let's talk about it, man. Let's be honest. Let's keep it real. Let's go to the truth booth. The saddest thing about what's happening to Jamaal Bowman is I feel that it's because he stood up for the principles of the people that he thought supported him. And it don't look like it's enough of those people. Yeah, he went all in on the Gaza. He went all in defending Palestinians. And now AIPAC has dumped. They said they're threatening to dump $20 million into his race. Now, I was telling people before, when it happened, the same thing happened to Nina Turner. Nina Turner, in her Ohio race, she made some comments about supporting Palestinians. She made some comments about Israel's power over our elections and their imprints. By the way, lobbyists money via AIPAC. And then they dumped a bunch of money in her district too and did the same exact thing. And AIPAC is slated, they've been put on notice and said they're going to dump a lot more money into other races. I think one sister that made it through that's a progressive is Summer Lee out of Pennsylvania. So here's the thing, man. Is this Jamaal Bowman's fault? Look, I do have some criticism for Jamaal Bowman. I always thought he was going too far with the whole Hip Hop Day Award thing. I want to talk to him about that. I guess that's why we end up not talking. Maybe you saw my clips out there that I was questioning. What are you talking about, bro? They always felt like he's going a bit too far. Look, here's the thing, man. You either go all in on telling the truth or you just stay out. One of the problems I got with some of the folks who call themselves progressive is I feel that they're a day late and a penny short. They half progressive, half want to stay out of harm's way. Look, man, they gonna crucify you. You can't be halfway in. You can't be a little pregnant. Ask women, can you be a little pregnant? They'll tell you, hell no. You could be showing a little, but you are always pregnant if you're pregnant. Pregnant is pregnant. Black is black. So I feel like that's part of the problem here, Jamaal Bowman. I hate to do it to you, man, but hey, you brought this on yourself with that particular part of it. That's something you can control. You can't control how much outside money comes into your district to flood your district. But something happened. And don't tell me black people are that connected to what's going on with Israel or what's going on with AIPAC or what's going on in Gaza. I don't know if working class black folks are that connected to it that they would not vote for you because you said, hey, we need to cease fire. Nah, it's a reason why you only got 44% of the black vote. Now, it's to be noticed, to be known, okay, in District 16, it's not a predominantly black district. It's pretty diverse, but it's a mostly white district, has a very strong Jewish population there, but you got some endorsements by some Jewish organizations for peace, for instance. There's a lot of Hispanic, Latino folks there. So I get that it's diverse, but the fact of the black voters that are there, they don't feel comfortable with you. 44% of the under 40, and I think it was 48% of the rest, but consequently, look at George Latimer. White folks rocking with him. It was like 62%. You can't beat that. So there is also, so yeah, we can say it's true. Yeah, the AIPAC money absolutely has an issue. Absolutely has an impact on the election. That's unfair. It's dirty pool, and they are buying our elections. But if you're not connecting with the people in your district, not on some superficial kente cloth BS that the Democrats are known to do, not on that once in a while, throw a little bone, say a little thing, look online, seeing what the black people talking about. Oh, we're talking about reparations. Let's jump on that. Nah. FBA. Nah, bro. It's about consistency, authenticity, and walking the walk. I think if you did that, it would be a different story right now. I feel that there's always room for improvement. And we got to keep it real. There's a disconnection between you and them. Let me add this. I think it's sad that the same people that have pushed you to go all in and defend progressive values, the same ones that say, hey, we need you to be there and do this and do that. And then if you don't do it exactly the way they want you to do it, they disown you. I know what that's like. Some people will never be happy with you, but I don't think that's the case in your district. Yeah, online people that don't live in your district, that got something to say, that's totally separate. I'm talking about the polls of the people in your district that interact with you. Yeah. I think it's sad. I saw Jamaal Bowman go on the Breakfast Club, fam. I saw what you said, Jamaal Bowman. I saw how it sounds good. But at the end of the day, it's about economics. What are you talking about economically? I saw the most important issue for the folks in your district, just like the most important issue for folks all around the country, economics. And all these other issues that people bring up. Which is why I got a problem with the progressives. My problem with progressives is the same problem your district has with progressives. All these issues that they want to talk about, the majority of them don't have anything to do with people putting food on the table. Yeah, it'd be nice if everybody could kumbaya. Yeah, it'd be nice if everybody had the proper pronouns used. Yeah, it would be nice. Yeah, if that's how you feel, if it was that big a deal for you, whatever. But at the end of the day, even those people need to keep a roof over head. Even those people Want to know why the gas is so damn high, why the rent's so damn high. Even those people are looking for more opportunities for their children. And these big connections to big policies that even Biden will veto. He said he even veto universal health care if it crosses his desk. So it's great that you support that, but what are you supporting locally in your district that will fundamentally change the lives of those people? Only you can answer that. I don't know. I don't follow your district to that extent. But what I'm telling you, I think it's sound advice, or what I'm saying right now, what I'm telling my people, what I'm saying right now on this mic, what I'm saying, what I'm putting down, I believe applies to everyone. If mom ain't happy, ain't nobody happy. If the bills ain't meeting, ain't nobody happy. If the stomachs are grumbling, it's gonna be some slow singing and fly bringing. All right, guys, that's all I got. That's the truth booth. All right, fam. What y'all think? What do y'all think about Jamaal Bowman? What do you think about the 16th district? George Latimer, it's a shame because George Latimer is a corporate Democrat, a stiff suit, an empty suit. His hand looked like cups, begging money from AIPAC. They would have recruited this guy to run against Bowman. The only inoculation from that type of thing is to be the most authentic, real brother that's riding for the people, and people know it and they feel it. That's the only way you can overcome it. Because attack ad after 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 attack ad is landing on your head. And the only thing that separates you or gets you out of that is them saying, my guy stands 10 toes down. My guy is real. My representative is the real deal. If you don't have that relationship, you'll always be vulnerable to the George Latimers of the world.